I want to share what might be a surprise for some of you. Do you want to play the best public access golf courses in the United States? Well, forget about California for a while. Forget about Florida. I'm in Wisconsin, and you should be too. Over the last 20 years, Wisconsin has become one of the top golf destinations in the United States. And this year it's even better, the Ryder Cup at Whistling Straits. Think about it this way: Erin Hills, Lawsonia Links, Sand Valley, Mammoth Dunes, and Whistling Straits. Those are the top 5 in Wisconsin, and you've got to see them to believe them. We started this trip early in the week at Erin Hills. Within an hour of Erin Hills, which was a host of a US Open by the way, but within an hour of Erin Hills is Lawsonia Links, an old course that's been renovated. It's one of the first courses in the United States built with steam shovels. It's got mounding that you just wouldn't believe until you're out there in the middle trying to hit a bunker shot 20 feet straight up over an edge onto a green that you know the shot just doesn't happen naturally. And then speaking of naturally, you've got to go over to Sand Valley where everything was built naturally. Mammoth Dune is built onto these giant dunes that man couldn't create. They're 100 feet tall. There's exposed sand everywhere. It just blows your mind looking around at this kind of sand. You're walking these giant fairways that are 120 yards wide. You've got giant greens, but you're bouncing balls in sideways off the sides of these greens, trying to get close to flags. It's a really fun game to play. Next door to that is Sand Valley at the same resort, built by Bill Corr and Ben Crenshaw. And that course is a lot more traditional than Mammoth next door, but it is just a beautiful setting. It has exposed sand everywhere. It's got some of the prettiest bunkers you're going to find in the United States. And the two courses combined at Sand Valley have made that one of the top destinations in the United States. And then you come 2.5 hours over onto the shores of Lake Michigan, and you've got Whistling Straits, site of this year's Ryder Cup after it was delayed last year because of COVID concerns. Whistling Straits, the Straits course there, is like nothing you can imagine. It was built on a flat tabletop. Pete Dye piled it up, shaped it into whatever his imagination could dream up really, and built a golf course that is one of the top 15 modern golf courses in the United States. It's held 3 PGA championships, and this year we're going to see the United States versus Europe on it finally. There's going to be a full crowd out there. There's going to be a lot of excitement, and you're going to find out exactly what Pete Dye had in mind when he built that Whistling Straits course, because it is going to test these guys if the wind blows. You think you saw something cool at Kiowa with the wind blowing? Whistling Straits might be even more, as these guys play match play and don't have to worry about double and triple bogeys. They might throw caution to the wind and really start swinging that driver on some of these holes. This is really the year for Wisconsin to shine. It's the perfect time for everyone in the United States to realize that Wisconsin is not some frozen state up here full of cheeseheads. What it is full of excellent golf courses, and you can play 5 of the best public access courses you can imagine.